Hey, everybody. Just had a great gathering of the Eagle River Naz family, and we've included a new family from Ohio, Rick and Karen. And it was just a great time getting together, talking about, of all things, the resurrection and how does it apply today? And can it be applied today other than the Easter story? And it was good. However, now it's dinner time. And while we were having the meeting, my Sherry decided to start putting together dinner. And so, what is that called? Okay, so it's a
BaconCheese Burger Dip, I think.
Okay, it's like a cheeseburger dip thing.
So we're having it with Tostitos and a veggie tray.
And so I've got this one, and she made mine with hot sausage, and she did really, really well. And she, has this fear of cooking, but she does well when she tries, especially if it's not just heating it up in the microwave. So I do have a pastor friend of mine, well, probably several of you guys now, but especially the one that I hear from all the time, from our North Pole Church of the Nazarene. So hopefully, I should have sent him a text to tell him to jump online. Man, didn't think about it. But every time I've been eating or whatever, and it has potential to call for hot sauce, I never showed that part. So, Brad, if you're on there, check it out. That's right. So I am going to try some of my wife's dip that she made, because she made two different types. Hers is just burger, where mine's the spicy sausage, so it's a little bit different. But I've got three different sauces. This one at Men's Retreat was a hit. Everybody enjoyed that one. It's got a real heavy mustard flavor, and it's really good. Hey, if any of you guys have access to Pastor Brad there at North Pole, text him. Hey, you got access to his wife, Frances.
North?
No, it's not Frances. What's it?
Nanette?
Nanette. Thank you. Hey, good job.
Okay.
Yeah, text her and say, hey, tell your husband to get on Facebook Live. So anyway, this one was a hit, especially for all of us that liked mustard. This hot sauce, this Scotch bonnet mustard was a very welcomed hit. So I'm going to put some of that on here. I'm going to wait till Brad gets on here, which hopefully will be soon because Sherry's texting him. And then this one is just a classic hot sauce. I don't remember the Scoville on this, but it doesn't matter because I think this is the one that surprised all of us because we had it early on in the mix. Didn't think that it was going to amount to much, but hello, it does. And then this is one that a really good friend of mine, Jeff, he really fancied this one, the Rojo. Is this the Rojo? Oh, it's not the Rojo. Anyhow, there's one that's called Rojo that is Los Calientes, and it was really good. We determined that eggs, meat of any kind, anything like this would go really, really well with. So that's why I got these three out here. And I've received some, this is not even the lid for it. Okay. I received some other hot sauces, but I don't want to open up a new box yet. But I will, since we're cooped up in here. Sherry's not going to eat any of it.
Can I post just one person on a party?
I don't know. So I'm going to wait just a little. Hey, Misty. Kevin. Kevin, what's happening, man? He was the man of the hour there at Men's Retreat. We had this big bag of chicken wings or two, and we weren't sure how we were going to cook them, throw them on a grill, bake them, whatever we were going to do. And Kevin stepped in and said, I got this. And every single one of the guys, sir, that ate those chicken wings are in agreement. You make a phenomenal chicken wing. So we're going to try to do a couple more things with this and maybe get more guys included because we had some fun with all of them. So yes, I know Misty. Misty helped to serve, and she was great. And that's what's really cool with the Alaska District for the most part, okay? Because I don't know everybody. So for the ones that I know, I love the fact that you don't even need to be asked. You guys just jump right in, and that was Misty. Misty didn't need to be asked. We were trying to figure out how we were going to get all the chicken wings out to everybody and what we're going to do with the ones that were just the bones left because I cleaned my wings. But Misty jumped right in and made sure everybody had their wings and we were good to go. So yeah, thank you very, very much, Misty. Just an absolutely wonderful part of the family. So I'm going to give Brad just a little bit more time. I think Sherry texted his wife to see if he's nearby a computer, and this way he can't call me out, because the last couple of times he called me out, he's like, "Where's the sauce? Where's the hot sauce?" I'm like, "Oh man, I didn't take pictures with the hot sauce." So now I'm going to wait on him. So how was your guys' day? Ours was pretty good. Worship, I thought, went well. We had to make a couple adjustments on the fly, but we do that all the time, and it went well. Got together, got to share. Several hundred were on there with us, and we celebrate that. And keep liking that and sharing that, please, especially if you did like it. Because there are many people, believe it or not, there are many people that, because of these lockdowns and stay in place kind of thing and all that, they haven't had opportunity to have church. So go ahead and share it. I invite comments from them and all of that. So even those folks that you're not too sure about, that's okay. They don't embarrass me. They don't catch me unaware, so it's okay. I'll talk to anybody. Love talking to folks. So tonight went really well. We had I don't know how many people. I forgot already. Great discussion, and so now we're doing this. Ooh. Oh, Sherry had to go make it warm. Yeah, just a little though.
And I'm sorry I'm crunching, but I'm going to keep eating.
I don't think. There's Missy again. La 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 la. That's all right, man. That's all right. That's all right. You need to get your rest too. Even though we're in lockdown, we still need rest. So that's all right. It's all good, Misty. It's all good. We still count you as one of our own. What are you binge watching? You guys, anybody watching anything really, really good? Any good shows? Anything worth watching? I know on Wednesday nights we've been working through this brand new series out there. It's called The Chosen. Producers are Vid Angel, VID Angel. But if you go there or you go to The Chosen, they're actually running the series right now for free. This is a viewership sponsored event. They have season 2 written and ready to go. They're just needing, folks to come in and buy into their program so you can share it or whatever.
There's a thing tonight with the creators going to be on there, and they're going to chat about it.
Yeah. They're going to. It's for those that like to binge watch it. You can watch the whole thing.
I know, but they're actually having like a discussion group tonight with it online.
Okay.
With the show, with whoever created it.
But if you want to, take a look at that. And then join us on Wednesday nights at 6:30. We're kind of just talking about it, going through it. Some of us have a 40-day devotional that we've been working our way through. And it was really fun. Those of you might not know, but one of my brothers, Brad, he and I were talking about it and came to the same consensus, and that is this is a really good devotional. We enjoyed how it's a quick read, but it's a deep read, and it left a lot of room for us to really work through some of the reads and some of the questions. So we've really been enjoying it. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but we'll also talk about the episode. And this Wednesday at 6:30, I typically have made a soup. For how long have we been making soups every Wednesday? Some kind of meal? It's been a couple of months, hasn't it? That you and I have been doing that, at least.
For the church?
Yeah.
Oh, at least 6 months, I think.
Okay, we've been doing it for a while and having a blast.
Maybe. I'm not sure if it was that long.
Okay. Worldwide watch this afternoon. Okay, cool. So I don't get to make soup for everybody, but I would if you were here. Maybe. Because some of them went over. I mean, some of them were a hit. There was one that didn't do too well because it's kind of like overly salty. Because my base I made it kind of wrong. But I tried some new things. Like I never made Alfredo, but I made Alfredo from scratch, and people loved it. People like my zuppa, I believe. I made a couple other things. In fact, I made one thing that. Let's see, how do I put this? I love my wife, but sometimes it's just, especially a spouse, especially a wife. Okay, there, I'll leave it at that. they have a way about them, you know?
Watch it.
And so I made this one dish, and, well, okay, it's a little bit deeper than that. All right, I am Japanese, and I love curry, and then there's a certain way you make curry. And my mom taught me, and this is how you make curry. Well, my wife doesn't like spicy. In fact, for her, table pepper is spicy. So I have to learn how to make it differently so that Sherry will enjoy it, because it has everything in it that she likes. There's potatoes and carrots, and big chunks of meat. Sherry calls it, okay, so here's where the taboo steps in, okay? Sherry says that it has a gravy, but it doesn't have a gravy. But she calls it a gravy, and it's not a gravy. And in order for Sherry to really enjoy it, I have done something that my mom has called me out on. And that is, when I make curry, or I now make Sherry curry, because I add...
Carrots.
No, already have carrots already in there. What else we have?
Corn
And peas. And my mom, who is not a Facebook person as such, but she saw me making it for the first time and could not believe that I would do something as crazy as adding corn and peas. But Sherry loves it that way, so that's Sherry curry. But then from there, I branched out and tried different things, and I am not a casserole. See, that word is not even really in my vocabulary. I really have to go digging around to remember that word. So I don't make casserole. I'm not a fan of casserole. But there have been a couple of dishes that Sherry said, oh, it's a casserole. No, it's not a casserole. No, it's not gravy. No, you don't put butter on rice. What are you thinking? But she does all these things. Crazy. All right, Brad, I'm getting ready to start even without you, dude. I'm waiting for Pastor Brad to jump on here. Where are you going?
Living room.
Why?
So I'm not crunching while you're videoing.
All right, so. Oh, hey, I wonder how I should do this one to get from least hot to hot. What do you think? Do you remember which one was which one caught us off guard?
The classic was hotter. That's when you started with, and it was hotter than everyone expected.
Okay, so then this will probably be the right mix then.
But
boop, boop, boop.
I've got numbers on some of them. What's that?
All right, do you have Los Calientes? Not the Rojo, but just the plain Los Caliente.
$49,000.
Okay, so this one is 49,000 Scoville units.
Classic's 1,800. So it's wimpy. What's the other
So
one?
this one isn't as hot then. So,
But it wasn't the right one to start with.
well, but it's not hot. So yeah, that's the right one.
Tonight it is, but
What about hot sauce? The Scotch
mustard
bonnet.
one.
Scotch bonnet.
Bonnie mustard,
Yeah,
37,000.
37. So it should be this way. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Brad is still not on here, but that's okay. So let's see. I need to put these so you all can see them. We will back you up, but don't get rid of the chips because I'm probably going to want the chips. So we'll go that one. Okay. All right. So those are all visible. So 1, 2, and 3. I won't use the tortilla because I don't want to hide any of the greatness. So I'll just use these chips. I got 3. Oh, I'll have to get a whole chip from the bag. Maybe not. Okay. So we're gonna start out with this one. And you said the classic was how many Scoville?
Like 1,300.
All right. So this is only 1,300. This has just got good flavor. So, here we go. So I'm going to get some of this that's made up with a spicy hot sausage. Some tomato. There's some cheese in there. So it's kind of, I don't know. What is this sauce that they would call it at the restaurant? I don't know. So, there you go. And we'll add some of this. Make sure you can see. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, here we go. Okay, this one does have a little bit of kick. It warms up the back of the tongue really, really nicely, so that's good. I like this sauce. I would put this sauce on just about everything I eat because it just has a great flavor for me. All right, we'll get rid of that one. Take a drink, and then we'll go to number 2, which is the one that was a hit. All right, Brad, I hope you watch this, man, later. Because you can't call me out now, dude. All right. So, here we go again. Oop, nope. Let me shake it up first. Crack the top. All right. We'll put some of this delectable stuff in there. Oh, it has, not sour cream, cream cheese and tomatillos with a little bit of green chili in it. So it's really good. All right, so this is going to be the Scotch bonnet. Okay, this has got the little bit of a mustardy taste, and man, it was this was the bomb. It is the bomb. Okay. That one just tastes good. In fact, if you read right there, it tells you flavor first, heat second. And that's true. Because this isn't hot. This isn't hot. This just tastes good. Okay? So, that's not bad. It's not the scorpion. It's not the stuff that really gets you. Alright, so we'll try the Los Calientes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, I am kind of making this for Brad, but I'm glad you guys are on here. Jennifer and all of you, thank you so much. Misty. So, we'll put some of this on here. Oops, I didn't open this up first. Okay. So, we'll open it up. Put it up here so you guys can see it fitting on there, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. Out of all of these, this is probably the flavor is really good. I like the quick hit with this one with the heat. Okay, so start again. This one just tastes good. If you're into these things, you can go to heatness.com, which is out of New York, and this is where I get my hot sauce from. They don't sponsor me, so you know, this is just a free plug because I really like their hot sauces. This one just tastes good. This would be good for anything. Yeah, Brad Rogers, you're on here, but you're not on Facebook, dude. Ay, caramba. I need to. I'll save this and post it for him to see. So, this one just tastes good. Ooh. Okay, this one takes a little bit of time to build up. Okay, so I'll come back to that. So, and then this one. This was the first one that I had. I like this. The flavor's good. The heat's good because what it does, it hits you right away and it hits you in the back of the tongue. And so you can still taste everything, so your taste buds are still exposed, so you didn't lose your taste buds. And it tastes really, really, really good. Yeah, this would be good on anything. Absolutely anything. Now, I just now, because I'm sitting here talking to you, just now I'm starting to feel the heat from this one, which is nice. You know, I like the slow, lingering heat that kind of stays with you for a while, and so that's what this one's doing. But another one that tastes really, really great. So any of those, you know, if you're willing and you're bold enough to try them, any of those are good, and I would use them on anything, really, because they're really good. Well, anyway, now I've got more of these to eat, which is okay. I'm going to make some up in the tortilla and make it nice and warm too. But thank you guys. Hopefully you guys had a great day. Hopefully you guys took some time today. to capture a church service somewhere, a place where like-minded believers come together and they gather, somewhere online, and they're just sharing some truths, sharing the journey, because we're all in this together, and so hopefully you had an opportunity to do just that. Know that as you are on my feed and as you make comments and as you share, and as long as Facebook and other places that I'm on populate a list, that unless you're absolutely opposed to it, which no one has said that, but if you are, I understand. But I pray for you. For me, that's what I am. That's just what I do. So thank you for giving me an opportunity to pray. We're going to do other things like this. We've got some other things that we're going to try. But yeah, I like hot sauce. So anyhow, love y'all. Thank you so much. And you know what? Just a few weeks away, one of the greatest stories ever told is going to be shared again. And that is a story of one that died, but he taught us a lesson that death wasn't final, that there's so much more to it. Because 3 days after he was declared legally, physically, scientifically dead, 3 days after that, he rose again. It is an amazing story. And so I just take time. We got a lot of time. Take time to hear more about that. Ask questions about that. Find out what's so significant about that. Drop me a message. I'll tell you, at least from my point of view, why this is just... I love Christmas, but Christmas has nothing on this, okay? There you go. Love you all. Ciao for now.